Good evening, my name is Michael Allen, I'm based in England, and this is my presentation of CS50w's Project 2 Commerce. As requested, I am at the default page, and this gives a list of all the active listings. If we scroll down here, I'd like to take note that there is an Aston Martin here currently for sale, and I hold the highest bid for that. And also a listing here for some Levi jeans. Now currently I'm not logged in, and if I try to go to any of these objects, it just directs me to the login page. So let's log in. I can log in, and I am the administrator. So as we come in, suddenly now I'm logged in, I have a whole list of new options, and you can see that I'm logged in as Mike Allen there. If I go to the Django administration, as required, additional models have been added. The user model was provided with the original coding, but I've added a watch list, some listings, comments, categories, and bids. And if you look at these bids, you can see that I currently hold a highest bid for the Aston Martin. If we go to listings, I can go to the Aston Martin and deactivate that, which has the impact of actually closing the bidding on there. So by saving that, I have effectively bought that item. Also, I can do further edits. I can actually remove an item altogether, like the Levi jeans I mentioned earlier on. We can delete those, and they're now gone. So if we go back to the default page, we can see now that the Aston Martin and the Levi jeans have now disappeared. So let's go ahead and recreate the Levi jeans. We can go to the create listings page, and the title we have some Levi jeans. We have a description that can be up to 200 characters, but we'll just say that they're blue and waist is 32 inches. It's a starting price of say £50, and we have a photo of a pre-prepared link, a URL, which takes us to a pair of Levi jeans, and we'll categorize them as fashion. So if we submit that, we can see now we've got our Levi jeans back. The active listings page, this is the default page, and all the active listings are on here, and as requested we have a title, a description, a photo, and the current price or starting price depending on where we are for each one. If we go to a listings page, for instance kryptonite here, current price, there are no bids. You can place a bid if I want to, and I can also add it to my watch list. If I add to the watch list, it takes me to my watch list here, and so far I've got a quiver, a fedora hat, and the kryptonite. And if I click on any of these, it takes me back to that particular object. If I try to bid here, say I put in a silly bid of 1 and bid, it just says your bid was too low. If I put no bid in at all, it then says your input was not of the correct format. It restricts us from putting text in or anything like that, and it's got client-side and server-side testing. But let's put in a realistic bid. So what is £100,000? So we put in 100,010. We place the bid, and it said your bid was successful. You currently hold the highest bid. I can also add a comment to this, so if I can say, yes, this is going to be mine, and click on add comment, the comment is added there, at this point with my name underneath it. If we go to the closed listings, we can see that Aston Martin earlier on, which I bought. If I look at the information on there, it says congratulations, you have won the bid. So it has taken me there. And also if I go to active listings, I know that I've got a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses here that I want to close the bid on. So I can go there and say close bidding and go back there. This is congratulations, you have sold the item. The watch list, as I've already demonstrated, allows us to view the items we've got listed. We can just click on it and it goes to the item. And the categories, we have a list of categories here which categorize each of the listings as electronics, or we can add as sundries. It gives us a list of them there. Thank you very much. That was my presentation.